Hello, and welcome to part 11, and we are pushing these guys back into the desert. Egypt, we've destroyed all the Algerian units, but Egypt has just been a pain. Somehow they've gotten into Algeria. I don't know if they've gone through Libya, but they've probably just sent ships over, to be honest, so we might be wise to send some of our World War II age submarines around here just to block them off. But we sent our MiGs over the top, and that's destroyed most of their tanks, their American-made Abrams tanks, which are pretty decent tanks. Let's have a look, see if we can find any more. And we've got an airfield there actually, so I'll move the planes there. Hey, here we go. See, they've still got this. I'll be really happy when we retake that. Okay, let's send these boys in. We've got some supply. Right, let's put our aircraft. You guys can go up here. It's only a small airfield, so they can't all get in there, but yeah, it should do pretty well. And we're keeping some units back, just as in case someone declares war on us, or just retake little bits like this. Let's send these guys here. I would like to produce a few more consumer goods, because there's a huge market for that at the minute. That's a huge market for everything, really. We'll just increase our agricultural goods, so that'll last us for a while. I don't have to worry about rubber, timber, but we can make money anywhere. Whoa, we're getting a crazy amount of money for fuel, so we could increase our production of oil. That's what I'm going to do, actually. I think. Chuck a couple gas fields down. Surely there's more space in Nigeria. Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, I'll do it later. There's probably some more room for expansion up in Algeria, aren't you? Okay, you guys can go up here and attack. Nice. The music's being a bit funny now. Let me try and turn it off on again. There we go. Yeah, it's very strange. Alright. Get rid of these. They've still got a few tanks. Whoa! Yeah, there's loads of tanks. But we've got hordes of MiGs, and they've got a decent Russian unit, which is fairly modern compared to ours. But we just got so many MiGs that it could just overwhelm them. Charge. Alright, you guys can swarm these. Oh, it feels so good to be able to use our aircraft again, which we're producing loads of them. Does anybody want to sell us these guys? The British have a decent strategic bomber compared to what we have now, anyway. So 27, 28 to 60 and 50. Look, this can't shoot down aircraft. How much do you want? If we give you everything. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, and they don't have that. Okay. What do you want? $30 billion. How about no? No, alright actually. We're better off investing that in our economy. I will build some consumer goods areas. Blah, blah, blah. Hopefully that won't crash our economy. We've got relatively low taxes compared to what we had before. I'm going to decrease that even more. What about 60? That's still borderline like communism, but it's we have to do it really if we want to build our economy. We have to put high taxes in there. Come on, take that. MiGs, if in doubt, just chuck MiGs at them. There we go. Hey, played the same song over and over again. Hey, we're getting cut off. It's not good. Okay. Let's send these MiGs out to scout the area. Make sure we don't get cut off again, that would be embarrassing. Yeah, and off camera, I think there's a bit of a glitch with the recording, but so it's going to be off camera. There's huge amounts of these Egyptian tanks and we were pushed back here. So I had to wait for the aircraft, or the airfield to finish, and then I was able to send the swarms of MiGs up. And they don't have many aircraft to fight us, so I don't think the Egyptians left their aircraft in Egypt. Yeah, and the Egyptians can't be allied with the Algerians, otherwise the Algerians would get their land back, so they must just have a transit treaty. And what units are we producing at the minute, if we are producing anything? Planes, these, oh yeah, we're producing hordes of these BTRs. And I'm very tempted just to spam tractors again. Well, you know, spam the supply tractors.
We need reinforcements.
You guys take care of these. Still got these gimpy trench lines, which are costing us money. Yeah, annual maintenance, not 2 million, it's not too bad. It's not really necessary anymore. I have to disband these hordes of militia. I'll do that after this war's won. With the Algerians. Alright. So your MiGs have done your job, you can repair. And I've still got loads left. Brilliant. We are spamming our tech. I'm sort of tempted to research an airship because it would just be cool. But I'm pretty sure it'd get shot down immediately. Give me music. Hey, you're saying one song. Okay. It's a bit depressing when you think of what we're actually researching. This is tech from 50 years ago. More like 70 years ago. So we need some tractors. We need some supply. So I will... Now, to be fair, we're producing a lot of tractors. We will be soon. I'm going to start building up some missile production. Just a very small amount. I would like to get nuclear weapons. I mean, it's just a good thing to have in your back pocket. They're hugely resource intensive to build, but they're just cool as hell. You could just, if you run into a problem with a nation, you could just say, if the Germans decide to take over Europe, you can spam your bombers over them and hit their land fabrications so that would cripple them, so they couldn't produce new units, and the ones you took out they couldn't replace. I suppose you could do the same thing with bombers if you have enough of them, with conventional weapons, but it takes even more resources. Alright, you boys can go back up here. Oh, actually we've taken a new airfield here, have that. Supply... Oh, are they coming in? I almost feel bad for them. Alright, you boys get in. Right. I'm sort of glad we built 2 airstrips now. Who are you? You're a fish bed. We must have inherited that from another nation. It's a good job because it's a pretty good interceptor compared to what we have. Because we just have fighter bombers. And do we have any supply tractors down here? Any supply tractors we have, send them up. Yeah, send these boys up. Tell you what, I'm going to put it on full initiative mode. Or high initiative mode, because I think these guys can handle themselves now. Where are you going? Oh, you're repairing. Fair enough. Okay, so I'm going to come back when we've pushed a little bit further in and taken a few more towns. Now I've got these guys on full initiative. They're all advancing now. They've all come down from Nigeria, or come up from Nigeria I should say. They're pushing. We've brought up some tractors as well. Or supply vehicles I should say. It sounds a bit silly saying tractors. It sounds like a bunch of farmers are helping us. Supply tractors. Sending the MiGs just to make sure that we're wiping out these groups of tanks here. They have low supply, but be worrying if they'd cut us off. So we're going to scout along here with the MiGs, see if we can wipe them out. If we can find them anyway. Any more? Here we are. Yeah, I'll just send them against these guys. Well, there's quite a few here. I'll send these guys back. I don't want them dying on me. Come back. Come back. Whoa. Oh, they've got the big 29s. We've only got the big 17Fs. Are they Fs? What are they? Big 17 Cs. Fresco Cs. No, they are F Fresco Cs. Yeah, I was right. Sort them out. Superior numbers. If we could take this town, that'd be fantastic. Send our entire air force up there. Whoa, we got a huge amount of MiGs now. Okay, you boys get up there. Hey, and that's another source of supply for us. And you MiGs go repair. Everybody, all the aircraft can repair. We've got so many there's bound of that some of them aren't damaged and they can just continue servicing us. Who are you? Oh, there's a spy there, that's why. Okay, I'm going to call this part 11. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe and press the bell.